Go ahead.
Where you get your bag from? Where you get your bag from?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Man,
That's all loose as shit.
Bitch, I bought from the bottom to the top. Bitch, you know what the fuck you talking about? Smile, right, bitch.
I can't smile. You deep,
Bitch. And you know how my job is? Back
Yo, chill before you get knocked on. You gotta chill before you get knocked on.
Knock the shit out of you. You're not gonna do shit, bitch.
You know this shit getting real when they copping out. They ain't saying they cancel with us. The niggas be playing with fire. Black dick in the skid is my favorite attire. I can't bag me a bitch, I can buy it. Flew out the collie, I met a supplier. Give us what we want, do you want D1? And I start got girl like G1. Leaf, where the fuck are you, my nigga? No bullshit, bro. My whole playlist book. I swear to God, my Spotify like a fucking death note for Philly drill, bro. Everybody in this bitch get fucking cooked or booked. I can't take this shit no more. I'm telling y'all, let me follow one of your favorite rappers. Y'all gonna add it to the fucking Spotify playlist, bro, because it just seemed like everybody that add to this motherfucker just gotta get booked. Bro, no bullshit. I'm going through my Spotify playlist right now, and the only nigga that I see here that's not booked is fucking Tupac. I hope that fucking date was worth it, my nigga. Like, you done fucked up the whole city with this shit. Niggas got me demotivated to make crimes and shit. Why the fuck you think I'm on YouTube? Turn gangsters to civilians. He went and got a job now. And look at me. Look at me. Fucking Leaf book, Sue Surf book, Lil Bucks book, bro. Like, what the fuck? What am I? Now I gotta pay $300 to see Young bro. And I wouldn't pay $300 to see my grandma teabagging her mouth. So what the fuck do I look like to see another grown man? For whatever reason, though, motherfuckers don't like giving people their props until they gone, bro. So I say it right here, right now. Leaf is one of them rappers that helped pave the way for me. Just like Meek paved the way for him. Just like Beans paved the way for Meek. You know, all type of shit. And the list can go on and on. It could be interchangeable, all type of shit. But all artists I grew up listening to, bro, all helped pave the way for me at the end of the day. So appreciative always. For the real, bro. Chill, niggas, but I get consistent in this motherfucker and whatnot, bro. But for now, y'all got a Halloween upload and shit. So be thankful, bro. Thank the fucking whatever the fuck my dog L worship. Thank her gods. But today we're gonna be talking about the time my coworker smacked the crackhead on the shift, bro. I swear to God, well, he deemed, bro. This shit like it get crazy, bro. No lie to it. I'm gonna be showing the video and whatnot now. Quick disclaimer for this video. As the story states, this person was under the influence on drugs, but I don't know what the fuck she had going on, bro. She probably just had a really aggressive period going on. Either way, bro. Matter of fact, I ain't never seen a stud on their period. That's probably what the fuck it was, bro. No bullshit. This was a super stud that was probably under the influence with this shit, bro. So regardless of anything, whether it was mental health or she was really, you know, I don't know if she want to be called this shit. I'm gonna keep it a beat. But just as a common courtesy, you know, of her family, friends, whatever the fuck somebody she might know might see this shit, bro. Like, she a human being at the end of the day beyond all of that. So I'm going to be blurring her face off of this joint. You know, I'm going to try my best to protect her identity with this shit. And I ask that y'all just do the same with. So this story took place a little bit under a year ago. It was Halloween 2024. I was working this little freak ass small time gig or whatnot. The shit was like no bush. I worked that joint like 5-6 days, bro. So it was a little calm joint or whatnot. But I ain't going to lie, that joint was super thorough. We basically worked, I think it was like 8-9 hour shifts or some shit. And once our shift was like nearing like the last 30 minutes or whatever the fuck, we'd either get driven or have a lift one up picking us up to drive us back down to the office, bro. So it was a thorough ass joint, bro. Now I'm gonna keep it a being. This word low-key up there with crash out for me, bro. Like, I feel like one, that shit used to mean something completely different like 2-3 years ago. And somebody was like, yeah, bro, cuz about to crash the fuck out, this, then, the third. Like, that ain't mean that little general little kitty play shit. Like, that's somebody that's really about to bang the fuck out with somebody, bro. So it's the same with the YN shit, bro. Now, I never liked that term in the first place. Like, that shit like that N-word for street niggas down there, bro. Like, no bullshit, bro. Like, it is weird, bro. But, like, it's like you calling somebody dumb as shit in my mind. Like, I see a YN as somebody that's fucking retarded damn near. And just, you know, don't got nothing past the thugged out personality type shit, bro. So when anybody's referred to that shit around me, and somebody call me that shit, like, I'm gonna keep it. It's not like I'm out crying and this shit, but I don't really like that term, bro. I'm gonna keep it a being. We had a little fake ass clique. It wasn't no clique for real, but we had a little group of us that we roll around with at that job one night. It was like 8 of us. No bullshit, bro. If somebody was to walk up to us and call us a YN, we probably would have robbed their ass, but I would have understood. I would have understood. But it was like a group of us from 18 to 26. All of us damn near got dreads and shit, bro. Motherfuckers wearing all black. You already know the Philly casual outfit. I'm gonna keep it a bean. That Lululemon shit though, bro. Y'all niggas is fucking homosexual as fuck. Literally, all we would do on the shift,
Snipe at Jones, smoke, not me, cause I don't smoke type shit. But the one that was smoking, my fucking supervisor. And mind you, I don't mean on no casual shit like he let niggas smoke around him type shit. No, the first time I met this nigga, yo, bro, you trying to hit this shit? Crazy as shit, bro. But that's fully for you. I don't think I ever worked like a real professional job in my life before, bro. But I'm gonna keep it a bean. That shit got gay because it was turning a little bit too much into weed smoking and just hanging with 8 dudes all day instead of sniping at all these Joneses around us. So me and my one mans, we sit there and just start bipping together type shit. Like we wind up just walking around type shit. All type. Like we branch off from the group basically. And it was no different this particular day. This day was Halloween type shit, bro. So we were just all around, you know, just sitting there, bro, sniping at Jones all day, bed, and just killing time basically. It was an easy ass job, bro. But as stated before, we all gotta meet up in one location at the end of the shift because not only us but the other people that's working with us type shit, we all gotta get called lifts back or get driven back down to the office. So it's the end of the day and we all meeting back up on this corner to wind up getting lifts called, you know, all type of shit, right? Now I forgot to mention it's 2 other joints, not 2 other joints, but it was 2 joints me and my man was looking at. Now for whatever reason, motherfuckers thought the application was gonna give him immunity. Man, that shit was fucking motivation. And unlucky for me, my half of the 2 men was a craziest kid's bop with the biddy. When I tell you shit, she could top a nigga from any fucking angle potentially. Like, bro, it's good. Don't ever think you will give this girl back shots of your life because as soon as she sense a dick getting hurt behind her, she gonna exorcist and and bop that motherfucker. And I ain't gonna lie, we wanna both pulling that shit, but that's a little bit later. We're still, if I'm not mistaken, I think we started the same day. So we was 2 days, yeah, we was 2 days into the job, if I'm not mistaken, bro. So we still trying to prepare them for fornication and shit. Like, so when all the staff want to link it up at the end of the day so we can go down to the office and shit, they're obviously there, bro. So I ain't gonna lie, me and my man was on Shaq and Kobe type plays, no bullshit, bro. Like, you know, we bouncing off each other a little bit. You know when you talk to females, and I don't know if it's the same with females when they talking to niggas type shit. 9 times out of 10, y'all getting approached unless y'all the little stud joint that want to running up to us, cause you know she. She don't do no bending. I ain't gonna lie, for niggas talking to females is like a art, bro. Like, you know, you let a game, you let a fucking hustle, you feel me, bro? Like, that shit is really like, it take a little bit of, yeah, you know, you out getting the mode a little bit. So I ain't gonna lie, right now we in reproduction mode type shit. And I'm gonna keep it a bean, we just start doing shit, bro. We up 30 points in the game already, still calling timeout, shit. Whatever the fuck it was, we just wound up talking to the side for a little bit type shit. Now, like I said, we had a little click. Now, mind you, my supervisor was in that fucking clique. So every day we had several different factors. Like everybody, it was like 5 different supervisors at the job, bro. And say you got like 50 workers, it would be like 10 workers per supervisor type shit, bro. So my supervisor will always pick us, like the group that we was always with type shit, and the Jones and whatnot, then like 2 other people to go along with it. So it's majority of the clique right there, bro. We don't got like the whole staff with us and shit, if that makes sense. So it's me and my man just talking, right? But like this, like he like to where this camera was at right now. We just, you know, yapping about dumbass shit, bro. The Jones to the side of us and the whole crowd is to the side of us. We just gonna say for the sake of the story, to the left. They was just to the left of us and whatnot. They might have been to the right, but I don't give a fuck. And we done damn near finished our huddle up, bro. So we ready to get back into the action and whatnot, bro. We dunking on motherfuckers and whatnot, bro. I ain't gonna lie, don't bring no bars around the one Joe. No, she gonna swallow that shit. But like I said, we was already up on the score, bro. So it wasn't even that much to discuss. We just like, we gonna keep running the same routes, whatever the fuck, bro. We ready to get back into the action, bro. I take 1 step towards her Joe and I hear, bitch. Whatever the fuck she took did not make her high. She got fucking low. She was aggressive as shit. Like, I ain't it just supposed to be happy or some shit. She not in the cloud. She in fucking hell. Now looking back at that, I know the whole context of everything that's happened. I think she was trying to warn me. She not on meth, she a fucking messenger. She was trying to give me a warning of the type of joint I was dealing with this shit, bro. But obviously at the time, you know, I'm not really peeping type shit, bro. So her first warning shot, she get a first warning, bitch, and whatnot, bro. I just, mind you, we in the biddy type shit. So my head already on the swivel or whatnot. So I already been saw the joint or whatnot because she was tweaking across the street. But it's dark as shit outside. It's nighttime. So I'm not like really seeing her. I just saw her figure. But on top of that, we used to crackheads on dickhead shit, basically. And mind you, we on a long ass block, so I'm gonna keep it a bean. I don't even think she talking to me at first, bro. Like when she first said this shit, she damn near on the other block, bro. So I'm like, whatever the fuck. I should have listened to that warning. She fired about 20 warning shots. With each new step she take, it was another bitch, bitch, bitch. So we just keep hearing it. My man's like, yo, bro, I think she talking to you. I'm like, bro, fuck out of here, man. I turn my head like, it's fucking crackhead at the end of the day, bro. I'm not about to bother with her. He like, no, she behind you. All I seen was fucking bulging stud eyes. And I ain't gonna lie, the crackheads down here is a lot like pigeons and whatnot, bro. Like, pigeons a little bit different because you got like clap and shit like that. But you look at them niggas for long enough, they just gonna wind up going away type shit. They gonna walk the other way, whatever the fuck, bro. This is the most bold ass crackhead I ever seen in my life. When I tell you, that eyesight made her motivated. She kept walking close. Now, mind you, you could already tell that she was off of some or whatnot. So she already getting that pass just based off of that. I ain't know that was a fucking she at first though, bro. So as I'm looking, I'm like, what the fuck, bro? What this angry ass little boy? And that shit turned to an angry ass gender reveal, bro. She get close as shit to me and she like, and what, bitch? And I hear her voice and I'm peeping, I'm seeing her attributes. I'm like, this a whole fucking female at the end of the day, bro. So I'm trying to de-escalate the situation or whatnot, bro. Cause man, she getting a little bit too close, bro. And I ain't gonna lie, at first niggas was kind of like, what the fuck you got going on? But I was able to catch myself because, like I said, one, she was under the influence, so I'm already giving her a pass. And then two, she's a female, bro. But I'm trying to de-escalate the shit. I'm like, yo, why you so mad, miss? Chill, bro. I ain't gonna lie, she getting mad at P. And like I said, me and my man still talking to the Jones or whatnot, bro. So I'm gonna keep it a beat. I'm still in fucking smooth talking mode. So when she yelling at me and I'm trying to cool her down, tell her like, yo, it's not that serious, such and such. Why you so mad? I low-key start smooth talking her, and I don't mean to, but I'm gonna keep it a beat. Once the honey pack is in your system, it's not really much you could do. I was about to make an exception up until she opened her fucking mouth. When I tell y'all niggas straight ice cream, soup, and spinach mouth, bro, like no solid foods ever again in life. She had a loud ass missing tooth in the front, bro. And I'm not talking about, you know, no casual shit or whatnot, because she must have had some big ass fucking teeth in the front, because that gap, like, it was 5 teeth, man. You could tell it was only 1 tooth, but it was a big ass fucking gap, bro. I'm over here seeing her tonsils move more than her tongue when she talking and shit. Like, what the fuck, bro? So I use that shit as a golden opportunity to show her what she didn't have, bro. I showed her all 32. I start cracking the fuck. I'm in her face like a fucking the baby album cover and shit. I ain't have no rap, no pics, no none of that. I'm cracking the fuck up at her minute. So as I start cracking the fuck up, I start walking off, bro. Like, I'm like, yeah, whatever the fuck. Like, I'm gonna just leave her be type shit. She's still screaming, bitch, 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 all this other shit. And I ain't gonna hold, I was picking all the good dialogue options. Up until immaturity kicks. Y'all remember when I said it was parts in this joint where I could have handled it way better type shit, bro? Listen, so anybody that knew me watching this shit can vouch for this shit as well, bro. I'm a real big type nigga. Like, I play a whole lot. And while that could be a really good thing, sometimes I don't know when the fuck to stop, bro. I'm gonna keep it a beam. SpongeBob popped up in my head and it was no going back. It was no fucking going back at that. When I tell you nothing but fucking bid, and mind you, I'm around a bunch of other niggas type shit, bro. Like, we with our little clicking and we with the Jones and we with a couple other coworkers type shit, bro. So niggas done pulled out their cameras, you know, all type of shit. You know, now that I'm thinking about it from the Jones perspective, especially if you got some shit wrong with you or whatnot, like, she might have really been scared in that moment, intimidated, whatever the fuck. That could have set her off a little bit more type shit. So, like, I definitely take accountability on my part because, you know, niggas... Y'all gonna hear the vid and shit, bro. When I tell you niggas know I don't take shit serious, bro. I'm bidding the whole fucking time, bro. But still, I'm on some shit like, yo, why the fuck is she so mad? And no bullshit, I don't know what the fuck type drug or alcohol or mental health problem was fueling her aggression. She had to be a straight battery ass. She was tweaking on everybody, bro. As soon as it stopped being me, it started being the whole group, bro. She called us all types of gays. She called us all types of bitches. She said she'll fuck us up, all it, like, just drawn, bro. So niggas telling her, go ahead, this, that, and the third. But like I said, bro, it's cams of her face and shit. So I can only imagine, like, that's probably antagonizing her. She was probably just looking for a reaction because the minute that I stopped entertaining this shit, she left me the fuck alone. But then came the fateful moment, bro. Mind you, at this point, damn near everybody's looking at her type shit, bro. Even niggas that don't even work with us type shit looking at her because she just making a bunch of fucking noise. She single one random nigga out the crowd, bro. She like, bitch, what the fuck is you looking at? She take 5 more bitch steps forward, bro. She like, yo, you know who the fuck you talking to? And she spit right in that nigga face, bro. Battery acid all on his shit, bro. I know he was and whatever the fuck she was taking kept making her redo her dramatic entrance. No bullshit. She'd walk back up the street to walk back down and shout back in their face, bitch. I'm like, yo, she on dog shit. And mind you, she locked in on one nigga now. Now she got fucking aim control on this shit. But he just been on her trying to keep his distance and shit like that, bro. But she keep getting closer and closer. And the niggas in the background of it, you could even hear him. They like, yo, back up. Go ahead, go ahead, go go ahead. Like I said, it could have been did better type shit. But niggas was definitely telling her, yo, go ahead for cuz wind up knocking on you type shit, bro. Like, you doing too much. Now, y'all remember not too long ago, I was talking about how this woman got a screaming gap, bro. Mind you, I saw that shit and walked away. This nigga saw that shit and walked toward the danger. She made the grave mistake of talking with her full face like she had teeth to back her plate, bro. She get close as shit to him, bro. He started talking about the teeth. I can't remember what the fuck happened, bro. But she was like, yeah, you know how I lost these teeth, bro. And she started getting on all her thugged out shit. She about to give a whole backstory, bro. He like, yo, back the fuck up before I smack the shit out you. No bullshit. It was some shit like that. When I tell you famous last fucking words, bro.
You're not gonna do shit, bitch.
I can't even sugarcoat it to y'all niggas. He smacked the shit out this lady, bro. Just for her to eat that shit. She walked back up for round 3.5 for $40. She not playing no game. She straight by the swing on cuz, right? She get grabbed. We like, what the fuck? Like, we don't know what the fuck going on. It's our supervisor, bro. This nigga coming like Superman and shit. He like, bro, you gotta get the fuck out of here. He wound up grabbing her from behind and throwing her shit. Like, not throwing her on some shit like slamming her to the ground, but like throwing her off to the side. Like, bro, you gotta go the fuck ahead, bro. This shit by, like, watch out, bro. And I don't know if it was a medium light throw or the smack that did it, bro. She straight went back to default saying, she like, I'm gonna call my brothers. I lost all my respect for her instantly. I ain't gonna lie. I was low-key by her side with her with this shit, bro, because shit, she was standing on business. But she ended up walking off, disappearing into the abyss. Cause I'm gonna keep it being. I don't even remember seeing her go nowhere, bro. I just remember I remember seeing her just pointing shit, hood in her face, bro. And then she just disappeared out this motherfucker, bro. Disappeared in the angel dust and shit. Now all bad shit to the left. After the fact, motherfuckers is really just in shock. We like dying, bro. Like, we ain't thinking it was really gonna go to that extent type shit, bro. So we just sitting there and whatnot, you know, motherfuckers is talking about this shit, whatever the fuck. And after watching all of that shit play out, bro, I had another coworker. Remember I said it wasn't just our clique and wasn't just the Jones or whatnot. I was like 2-3 other workers in that bitch, bro. This nigga decided to make his activism debut. He like, man. Alright, so I'm gonna keep it a bean. Y'all getting eyes closed Nigerian sex POV for the rest of this fucking vid. Listen, I had to go back and not re-edit this whole joint or whatnot, but skim back through it. YouTube, out of everything that I be saying on this bitch, YouTube was about to be on my dick about that one little gay word and shit, bro. So, in doing that shit, I was tired as a motherfucker. Y'all gonna see it later on in the video, bro. That camera doubted me like 3 times, bro. I was recording to like 2 a.m. that day type shit, bro. So I just didn't explain it the best. But basically, this nigga look like fucking Baymax, bro. Mind you, this is after everything has already transpired, bro. He decide when the lift, cause mind you, the whole time we was waiting for the lifts type shit. That's why we in one area. Like, we couldn't just sit there and move whatever the fuck, cause our lifts was already called for us. We ain't even called the fucking lifts. The job did, bro. So we are already waiting for the lifts and shit. He wait the whole time for the lift to get there. Nobody has gotten into the car yet. So it's not like cuz was trying to sneak this shit in or whatever the fuck. No. He sit there when it's his turn to get into the fucking lift. Cause mind you, he big as shit. He was gonna be the first one to get in that joint, bro. Because we had to see how much the tires fell when he got into that motherfucker and shit. Y'all remember how I said my clique was like all 18 and 26 type shit? Cuz was the one fucking outlier at the whole job, bro. Like the whole demographic and everything. He had everybody at that job by at least 50 plantation years and shit, bro. Like a bit. Like, he was only like 40 something. I don't even consider that shit old, but still, he could have been stood on his own right. Cuz like 6'5", he like 400 pounds type shit. So he on the heavy set side or whatnot, right? This nigga going limp to the door and stop. He did the slowest, dumbest turn I've ever seen in my life. He gonna ask the group, what have we become? What in the fucking bootleg I have a dream? Nigga, if you don't shut the nigga Dr. Martin Burger King and shit, bro. If you don't shut the fuck up, like, what are you talking about right now, bro? This nigga, mind you, nobody responds to what the fuck he says. And he winds up responding to his own point. He like, I can't believe this what we doing to females now. I can't do this shit. And this nigga, he walks, you know, like how you could walk on the sidewalk, then you could walk in the street type shit. This nigga intentionally walks in the fucking street a little bit past the lift to be seen, then walks to the curb and says, I'm walking to the job.
fuck this. And it's not even like the basis of what he was trying to do or what his intentions was necessarily wrong. It was just the way that he was fucking going about it. Your big ass could have been human shooting her shit. Even the same with the supervisor, bro. Because 9 times out of 10, let it have been a fucking a big ass crackhead male going at a female and shit. That his big ass would have definitely intervened for some pussy if it would have gave him some cool points or whatnot. So why is it so different when you're seeing this boy? Because mind you, that video was on like 15, 30 seconds of like maybe 4 or 5 minute interaction or whatnot. Not with me, like including me. I'm talking about just with him, where she following him around, all type of shit, bro. He was obviously uncomfortable. Y'all put him in a nut ass position, bro, because y'all got this lady that's obviously out of her fucking mind, that keep getting in her face, keep spitting on him, keep trying to touch him and whatnot, bro. The niggas want to intervene when he done smacked her already, bro. Like, what the fuck? But he wound up fucking waddling off and shit, and out of everything that nigga said, all motherfuckers took from that is we. Niggas is like, who the fuck is we, bro? And then we really, motherfuckers is wondering this shit. Like, is he about to go to the job and try and group everybody into some bullshit or whatnot, bro? Like, what the fuck? So, niggas thinking that he about to get everybody fired and shit.
When I tell you fucking pandemonium out this bitch, bro, niggas, niggas went in an uproar type shit. Yeah, we gonna tip on him, all this, all that, bro. Like, they had a whole shit. I'm so glad that I never seen that nigga again, because I ain't gonna lie. Up until that point, that was my fucking old head. He still low-key is my old head type shit, bro. I ain't want no bad that between, but niggas thought that he was going right on motherfuckers and shit like that. Niggas thought he was going to bring down the whole crew, because this nigga said we. It was 2 fucking people involved. What the fuck you mean? And that's the story how my coworker smacked the crackhead mid-shit, bro. Now, hold on, I gotta let y'all niggas see some shit real quick, bro. Now, I want y'all to rewind to the beginning of the video, bro. Remember how it was sunlight and shit outside? Don't say I'm not overly dedicated to this shit, bro. Niggas gotta work in the morning, all type of shit, bro. I got a whole vid I'm trying to shoot in the morning, bro. No bullshit. I've been trying to record this joint since like 2 p.m., bro. When I tell you, this motherfucker died on me like 4 times, bro. And by the 3rd time, I'm like, yo, I'm gonna just leave this motherfucker to charge. Niggas went out, everything, bro. Had to come back. Y'all see this fucking wristband? I had to come back in this bitch, bro. Record this joint at 2 a.m. Don't ever say I don't do shit for y'all niggas, bro. That's a fucking story. I'm tired of this shit, bro. I gotta edit this bitch in the morning, get this bitch out in time for Halloween. But happy Halloween, y'all niggas. I love y'all niggas and be safe. It's hot in this bitch. See y'all in the next video.